Howdy, I got some Hot Wheels here to show you. I have all 2024 collector numbers 1 through 250 lined up here. Some of the lower numbers, you see there was multiple color variations of it, so I had to stack them up here. What I got going on here is I got number 1 through 10 in the first row, 11 through 20 in the second row, 21 through 30 in the third row, 31 through 40 in the fourth row, and so on, all the way down to 250. Let's do a review here real quick. Car number 1, the Legends winner, of course, the AutoZam Mazda. Personally, I think it looks more like a bug than a car. Got a Batman, Monster High. The Enterprise made a return there. So, let's see it, get back in. We've got the buses. Custom Auto, that's one of my favorites. 3 different variations of it here. The Hudson in a treasure hunt. Can't beat that. Alright, the second row here. Some good ones. Corvettes. Ford GTs. This one, 3 color variations of it. Another 3 color variations there. Alright, back to the... Alright, got a Tesla in there. It's easy to mistake those two as both being same one because they have the character on it, but one's a skateboard and one's a surfboard. The Shark Bite. That's a nice car there, Max Steel. I like the red edition. Barracuda. It's pretty nice. Up to 21. The Mighty K. 2 color variations plus a Zamek. 3 color variations of a Fiat. Hang on. Moved aside. That car there was a super treasure hunt of, but I didn't get it. The pickup truck in 2 different colors. The block car. Twin mill braille racers were back in 2 different colors. There's Ken's car. Barbie's car came out last year. Was the pink and blue one for Barbie, and then Ken's one this year. So there's a neat treasure hunt. That bus has a really cool logo on the back. Okay, when I first saw this Camaro, I thought that is cool. It should be a treasure hunt. But it turns out there was a super treasure hunt of it too that's even cooler, and I was lucky enough to have found it. For me, this was a good year for treasure hunts. I found 7 of them this year. Those cars in red and blue. It's a fantasy car there. Like the Dodge pickup trucks in multiple colors. That's a nice Corvette there. The orange one's kind of ugly, but the yellow one's sweet. Ford there. Volkswagens. The Hotchkiss. That's easy to miss. You got a dark blue and a black one there. Very similar looking. Nissan. Hondas. Then this Porsche with that Porsche stamp on the Carrera, they keep using that over and over again. It's on the keychain, it's on the premiums. I like the Corvettes. We got the Loopster, hands up and hands down in white and green. Pretty cool. Alright. Valentine's Day, a little red pickup truck. Batmobile. That's a new one there, the T-Rex Destroyer, whatever it is. Train, a couple different colors. Nice cars. The Baja Bison. Alright. Back to the Future car. DeLorean in hover mode. That was a rare one. Didn't see a lot of those. Okay, here we're in, 61? Art cars, a lot of variations there. The electric Hummer in blue and purple. A gasser. The wheelchair. Hang on. The buses. Dogster. There's another super treasure hunt there. I traded some Zamex for that one. I got lucky. I got 7 supers this year. It's a nice car. Up to this point I had 5. More than doubled the amount. There's a treasure hunt there. That pink car, Tooligan. Women's Day. And what was that, Valentine's Day? Or the red truck was Valentine's Day. That's another holiday car there. Glory Speeder came out last year. That's a cool one. A couple police cars there. Nice Mazda police cars. Modified Camaro. Now that is one very nice Mercedes. But that Super Treasure Hunt is just, that's my favorite of all time. That's the one I had to have. I actually got two of the Mazda Super Treasure Hunt and traded one for that one. That is my all-time favorite Super Treasure Hunt. Pickup trucks, art cars, you gotta love those. The Camaro and that. That red edition's a nice one. Fantasy cars. There's a hot dog flipper. A couple nice Hondas there. Pickup trucks here. We're in 91 through 100. I gotta say I like the Land Rover. I think the red edition one's the best one. Alright, lawnmower. And the Kaboom car is just crazy fantasy stuff. It's a nice Honda. Godzilla! No! Oh no, there goes Tokyo. Two different colors. Got that Ram in two different colors. Alfa Romeo. Nice one there. And it's a pretty sweet Chevy there at the end. Alright, that was 100, so 101, a race car. Nice one there. There's a car that's a spinner in two different colors. We got a black car, Royal Patrol, Batmobile. That one's a treasure hunt, I believe. Aston Martin, sweet. More art cars, sweet Corvettes. It's a nice pickup truck. Black and blue, easy to miss the variation. Alright, there's that Pontiac, the Aztec. Actually, the Hot Wheel isn't as ugly as the real ones. Two different colors. Got that race car there. I like the white one better. Here, three different variations. I think the red edition's the best one there. Alright, over here. T-Rex Destroyer. Hot Wheel race car. Mazda. There's a silly little Fiat with the hood open, the rear hood open. Some nice pickup trucks. Got the Tankinator in two different colors. Miata in two different colors. Hot Wheel art cars there. You gotta love a 57 Chevy. I like that Cobra in shell racing colors. I like that one very much. It's kind of neat, the dark blue one. Cadillac there. Earth Day electric race car. We got the 5-alarm in two different colors. We've got this Trouble Decker in two different colors. Old Jaguar. It's nice. That's a treasure hunt there. Alright, next. Pretty nice cars here. Like the wagon, there's your keychains. Tow truck. The Minecraft car. Back again. I don't know if it's any different or not. There's probably some difference on it. Minecraft people would have to tell you. Alright, 141. That is a treasure hunt, that yellow one. Ram Chargers. That is a sweet car. Very nice. The white one is particularly striking. Hirohito Merc. There's the Mazda and the Mazda Super Treasure Hunt. Sweet. Birthday cake car. Which comes out as a treasure hunt in 2025. Speed Dozer. I remember that was car number 1 in 2014. I like the Proper Chopper. I think the yellow and light blue one looks a bit better, but they're both cool. Another Batmobile, and then the Donut Griffer. That's just a ridiculous car. Alright, up here to 151. Purple Passion Treasure Hunt. That's nice. In art cars here. The King Cuda, that's nice and striking. That one was the Legends last year. Nice stuff here. Pickup trucks, tune cars, 64 Chevy. Little junk trucks. All right. And to 161. Tuned one from the Fast and Furious. There's the driving Jello mold. The crush car that came with the monster trucks. The mail truck there. Pretty sweet stuff here. There's Duck and Roll. Zamboni. There's another super treasure hunt. There's a Mazda in 3 different colors. I like the Cougars. I had a Cougar once upon a time. Porsche's pretty sweet. It's a friendship car. We got another Porsche in 2 different colors here. Moving back on here. That's nice. JDM market. Dragtors back. Haven't seen that for years. 2 different colors. Another Batmobile. Nice Unimog. I think that one was out in a treasure hunt 2 or 3 years ago. There. And the Groomobile's back for another appearance in the screen time. Here's another one I haven't seen for a while that I really like is the Cobra. The Shelby Cobra 427. And now that's a muscle car, or it's what? Metal rolling mill. Looks like a Zamek, but it's not. Bone Shaker, one of my all-time favorites. Out again as a treasure hunt. Cool cars there. There's the Bumblebee, which came out in yellow and gold. The Lotus race car, that is a sweet one. 4 and 5, it comes out in 2025, a red version. That motorcycle's pretty neat too. Then and Now. Nice cars. These 2 Mustangs were easy to confuse. They're both Then and Now, both red Mustangs. But different things for the collection. Silly Cardiasago, that's a treasure hunt. Bugatti, pretty nice. Volkswagen, Toyota Cup. Pontiac Firebird, I think there was a Supra of that too. Nice, alright. Coming up here now, this is 211. Nice, nice. There's another one that looks like a Zamek, but it isn't. That one's a treasure hunt. Viper, sweet. Another one of those silver cars. Diora 3 out again. It's a new weird thing. That's a nice pickup truck there. There's a new one. It's a Volkswagen van with a it's just an air chamber, the rear end. This is a sweet one. 59 Chevy Impala, Day of the Dead logo on it. Treasure hunt. Ciller GT, regular and super treasure hunt variation of it. Porsche roll cage, that hasn't been out for years. I like that one. Motorcycle DeLorean, that's a treasure hunt. And the last one's 41 through 50. Another Viper, looks like a Zamek, but it isn't. Zutsu, there's a Porsche treasure hunt there. The Cybertruck, I don't know why people are going so crazy for that. It's just another Cybertruck, but that was very hard to get. High Roller 2. Couple vans. Now this one here, I only have this one version of this. There's also a super treasure hunt of this pickup truck and a purple one that was a Dollar General exclusive. It's pretty neat. And there it is, 250. It's a Mustang. So there you have it. A quick look at all 250 of collector numbers 1 through 250 of the 2024's. Hope you got all the ones you want in your collection. Happy Hot Wheeling, everybody.